Intercepted and straight to Greg Thomas. Greg Thomas is runners left and right, but he gets away from his man. Greg Thomas wants to get the first shot away, and the first shot from Greg Thomas does divide.
First round of a championship, no matter who they were going to be playing, they would always focus on that game, no matter who each team was playing. Good score.
Sean Gardner pops it over the penalty. Who was involved in that play has come all the way over from that wing to the left half forward position, while Gerard takes the free. And nice usually 120, and last year was 121 for the men in blue. 19 points for Castlegar as Gardner takes the free, and he makes no mistake, puts it over the bar. No, that won't impact him at all. He's a good hurler. Ball taken by Brian Callan, then the former underage star. What a start to your senior career. Freeze against your Farrells. It was only one result.
Only one result, yeah. Exceptional striker of the ball.
So Gerard Farrer back on his own practically 45-metre line. It will have the distance, will it have the accuracy, will it what?
Well,
straight high. And
it's quite good as well, actually, in fairness. Yeah, he's putting the ball away from Sean on the opposite side. Here we go again, high ball. Yeah,
high ball from Castlegar. Dean Higgins lets it in high. Greg Thomas has this one in his hand. He's inside. Greg Thomas, a chance, one-handed swing into the back of the net. It does work. A goal by Greg Thomas. 4 quick stick passes, and they're out to midfield to Sean Neary. Sean Neary goes long. This has to be a scoring effort because there's no one inside.
Great
Neary
score.
does just that.
Yeah, distribution is quite good, but I suppose retaining the ball inside has been the issue.
The key, yeah.
That's
line
great.
That went over the bar. Former minor star, of course, gets it out to Owen Murphy in the middle of the field. Owen Murphy takes on the shot from out the country. Does it get inside the post? It does. Very good. By Sean Gardner. It should be his 3rd point of the day, just outside the 20-metre line. Chance to reduce the margin to 2 points. Like this lad, he's been good in the last few years for Ardrahan. Gets it off to Keenan Fahy. Now his first shot at goal this afternoon. Keenan Fahy high, and that's what the quality does. Trying to turn inside, does well to get it off. Farrer again, back in the pocket, striking from a huge distance out the field, and what a score.
He hasn't much to do to pick up possession.
Keenan Fahy gets a nice little pass out there to Enda Gardner. Enda Gardner from out the country puts it high. Lovely.
As I said, it's not Gerard standing over this. He'd probably tap it over.
Yeah, he wouldn't think about it, would he?
No,
he won't.
The way he was shaping up.
Yeah,
no, absolutely.
No.
Yeah.
26.5 minutes gone. Free in then to Sean Gardner, right in front of the post, and he says thank you very much. Pops it. 20 years since he won an All-Star, made the club All-Star team of the year 2 years ago, and that was here in Galway, and that was one of the reasons why. Magnificent skill for that to happen too, isn't it? It's a better puck out to Sean Neary. Sean Neary inside his own half of the field, striking high. The umpire looks high. The umpire is happy.
Out to 4.
You can hear the wind in our mics, like it's a serious factor. Ger strikes it, it's curling to that left hand post, just gets inside. From the team that was lined out, of course, no Oisin Connolly or Enda Concannon either for Castlegar, as Ardrahan come through the middle, and a lovely score. Yeah, men of Castlegar, or in fact it's Martin Connolly I should say, gets it into Greg Thomas. Greg Thomas, great strike. Yeah. Lovely score.
Yeah, he has it.
Garmin. 1 goal and 11 points for Castlegar, 10 points for Ardrahan. 2 minutes into the second half, Gerard Farrer standing over the free, and you know that little bit, but not totally.
Yeah, sometimes it's harder to play with the breeze, than actually into it. Like that's a brilliant strike.
Great strike, just inside the 65-metre line as he strikes this free. Tom Murphy, one of the Castlegar selectors, has a great view of it. So Sean Garner then to take the free outside the 45-metre line. Strikes, puts it high, puts it over the bar. 6-point lead down to 3. He's on the 20-metre line to the left-hand side of the scoreboard. Not something you'll be doing in November, but you can do it in the lovely sunshine and the beautiful nick that Kenny Park is in. Good ball by Dunno. Up as far as Brian Callan on the turn, striking in towards goal. Maybe as Oisin Stephen takes on his man, gets inside. He's going inside the 20-metre line. I thought he was going. Does it look like Dan McNulty? You see the other player that's been called ashore? Gerard Farrer with the free from the halfway line. Great strike. Does it get inside the post? Of course, it does. Semi-circle. Striking into the scoreboard into Kenny Fair. Lord God, he hit it very high, but I think because there's oceans of space here, it's going to go inside to Brian Callan. Brian Callan can take the point. Brian Callan off the left, puts it high over the bar.
Game.
The field goes back to Oisin Slevin. Oisin Slevin under pressure from Gerard Farrer goes back to Cian Callahan. Callahan, I should say, he's lining up a ball from the halfway line, and he's Gerard Farrer to equalise the game again then. Taking his time with this free, striking towards the Sean Neary, and Sean Neary gets the ball past the halfway line. You can play that pass back again to Jack Hine. Good play, good interplay by Castlegar. Jack Hine striking, and Jack Hine ball upfield again for Ardrahan. Won by Ross Albertini, his first touch. He was a very good underage player. Gets it off to Brian Cannon. That's a lovely little dip. But again, it's longer by Castlegar. Won by Greg Thomas. Thomas striking in towards the goal high.
Lean forward like two. big man in fairness to Greg, like, and he has that advantage over young Cosgrave there in the air. So
yeah, he's done very well. Gets it out to Simon Thomas. A little bit of space for Simon Thomas. Will he take the point? He did. He took the point. The pass was on, wasn't it? Is it Pierce McCran that's on, wearing the number 28 jersey? So then Ger Farher to strike the free. Does well. Pop. So Ger Farher, this one outside the 45 metre line. With the way he's been striking it, this is almost an easy free. Ger Farher strikes, puts it high. Actually has to take this free, and a vital one, Johnny.
Yeah, important free for
him. 28 minutes gone on the clock. His side trailed by 3, and it does well. Fair play. See at the minute of the contest. This free on the semicircle. A chance for the Ardrahan man to bring it back to a 1-point ball game, and he took the breeze behind him. The Galway under 20 goalkeeper. It certainly has the distance. It's going in high, but it's going wide. So Keenan and Donagh have seen their chances go wide, and there's the blow. It's chance. All over, and Castlegar have won it by the slenderest of margins. Castlegar 1 goal and 20 points, 22 points for Ardrahan.